there are a lot of ways you can get tons of potential clients, also known as leads, through your door. Before analyzing all the different strategies you can use, there are two things you need to know. So first things first, you really need to build awesome pools and of course satisfy your clients to the maximum. Okay, trust me, nothing will work if you have a bad product, or if you don't deliver on time, or if you end up charging much more than what you initially agreed with your clients. Okay, the second thing is that you need to show off your work as high quality as possible. Okay, you can either do that by yourself, either with an iPhone or a good phone, but ideally what you should do is to hire a professional, capture all your projects at one day, and make a folder with all of them and have them all in one place, right? So the main strategies to get the best out of Pool Builders marketing is, okay, the first and one of the most important, and it's also old school, is the referrals. Okay, we are all aware of referrals and how they work. It's one of the best cost-free strategies, as it's free or even very cheap, and it's one of the best ways to build a long-lasting business. Okay, you can try different strategies when you do referrals. For example, to call all of your past clients and offer them an incentive or a bonus or something like that if they bring you one of their friends or someone they know or whatever. Okay, you could offer something like 5 months of free pool cleaning, or a discount on the next pool maintenance, or a discount on your next pool installation. Okay, you get the point. But the thing here is that you need to set up a campaign and not call them all sorry about that, and not call them all manually. You need to set up a campaign where it has automated SMS, automated emails, and have all this referral system actually run on autopilot, right? Now, what's good about the referral system is that it's free, or it's very cheap, and it has a very good cost to acquire a customer. Okay, it's a longer term and a healthier way to scale, but it is not predictable and it is not actually that fast. Okay, so the next one is organic marketing, which we could say that it's pretty close to referrals. Okay, what you do here is you build sales assets, which is actually content, and you also invest in SEO, uploading videos, and you get the point. Okay, this is a long-term investment and also requires time from your side, and if you actually want to get the best out of it, it will also cost you a bit. Okay, but in organic marketing we have the best cost to acquire a customer, where the leads are almost free, as they are actually coming to find you and not you finding them. Okay, now this strategy is cheap compared to other strategies, and it's long term and one of the healthiest ways to scale again. Okay, but it is not predictable and it is not that fast. It is actually slower than referrals, right? Now the next one is Google reviews, which is an awesome strategy for pool builders and basically for all pool businesses. As in this digital world, imagine there is a couple looking to install a pool in their home, okay, and they see pool builder A, who has 150 reviews or something like that, and pool builder B, who has like 5 or 10 Google reviews. Immediately, who do you think they will think that has more authority and more credibility, and who is the one they're gonna call first to get a quote? You get the point, right? So trust me, you need to pay more attention in your Google reviews. But the thing is here is that it depends on the competition and the location you are in. But I've seen many pool builders getting more than 30 qualified inbound appointments per month only from Google reviews. Okay, now this is a kinda semi-longer term strategy. It has free cost to acquire a customer, as again they find you and you don't find them. But what's better is that most of the leads will be qualified. Okay, again, this strategy is not predictable and it depends on many things like your area, competition, and how many clients you had in the past. Okay, now for our pool building clients, Google reviews are a must, and it is one of the first things we do. Okay, we will run a campaign to all of their past clients asking for reviews, and at the same time place systems to automate plenty of tasks. Okay, so imagine that every time they get a new client, around 1 month after the pool is ready, an automated message will be sent to them asking them for a review. Now, I've seen plenty of pool builders who are afraid of the bad reviews on Google, even though they are good at their job, which totally makes sense. As imagine, your goal is to raise your Google reviews, and for some reason the client you had wasn't satisfied from you, and you ask him for a review, and him, instead of giving you a 5-star review, giving you a very negative review. Okay, this definitely affects you as a business owner. So that's why we set up a different landing page where we send all the people that want to do a review. Okay, if they put 4 stars or more, then we redirect them to Google reviews. If they put 3 or less stars, we make them fill in a form only the owner can see. This way we make sure that our clients get only 4+ star reviews. You can see here the workflow we place, and here is the landing page. So if they click 4 or 5 here, they will be redirected to the Google reviews. If they click 3, you see they just fill in the form which only the owner has access to. Okay, now the second strategy, and my favorite, is ads. Ads are the fastest and most predictable way to get leads. Okay, it's completely predictable, and this is why I love this strategy. As imagine that after doing your testing and after you know that your ads work, that for every 3 or 5k you spend on ads, you get back 10 or 20k back in profit. Okay, this is why being predictable matters so much. And I say that because we've seen that work with our pool builders client, and of course our own agency, where we know that for every 1k we spend on ads, we get 10k in return in the next few days. Okay, ads can solve your client acquisition problem and at the same time make it easy for you to scale, and that's the most important part in my opinion. But the thing is that ads alone can't do that. Okay, you also need the right systems in place in order to get the best out of ads. So imagine that doing ads will get you here, but doing ads with all the systems in place will get you here. Okay, now let's see why with a small example. Okay, again, imagine 2 pool builders. Pool builder A only relies on referrals, and all his clients come through referrals. Okay, and he knows that for every month he gets around 3 to 5 installations. On the other hand, there is pool builder B, who knows that for every 5k he spends on ads, he gets like five installations per month. So this means that if he spends 10k, he's gonna get 10 installations. Okay, and what's the difference here? That it makes it so much easier for him to scale, as he knows that if he raises the budget, he will then know who to hire for the delivery of the pools, how to manage his clients, how to manage his operations, his employees. Everything is much easier. Why? Because like I said, it is predictable. Okay, now again, the pros are, like I said, that it is predictable and it has the fastest results. So if you start ads now, you can see results within the first 2 or 3 weeks. And when I say results, I mean dope results. Okay, now the cons is that it's more expensive than all the other strategies, and of course it includes much more risk. It needs some time for testing, which is 1 or 2 weeks, which means that you will have to be spending money for like 2 weeks without seeing any return, and this might make you stress, right? And ads alone don't work. Actually, they might work, but you won't get the best out of them. Okay, and what I mean with that is that you should have systems in place to convert the attention you get from the ads to booked appointments for your business. Okay, otherwise ads will be too expensive. Now look, we are not in 2K15, okay, we're in 2K24, which means that many people use ads and a lot of your competitors also use ads. Okay, so in order for you to actually differentiate from competition and crush your competitors, you need to do ads in comparison with the right systems. Okay, essentially what you're buying with ads right now is potential clients giving you their information. Okay, most of the time they will not self-book and they will not even communicate with you. This is why it's a must to call them 5 to 10 minutes max after they give you their info. Okay, otherwise the qualification rate drops by 80%. Then you should have a standard sequence and keep calling them for days, sending them emails, SMS, etc. I'm saying all that because I get plenty of messages from pool builders asking me why their ads are not working or why they get bad quality leads. Now, ads are one of the best strategies, but you should do it in the right way. Otherwise, they will just swallow your money and you will end up broke, okay? Now, the last strategy and most trending that will change the business game forever is AI, okay? As you can have AI agents do human work, but many times better, more efficiently, costing less, without any need to manage it, and without asking for a rise or working based on emotions. Okay, now the best way to use AI is in combination with another strategy. Okay, one of the best AI tools we use is our AI caller. It is a system that can conduct sales calls for you without anyone understanding that it is an AI. It can perform thousands of calls per minute and it's trained on our clients' data. Okay, the best strategy you can pair with AI is ads. Why? Because remember what I said, ads alone don't work. What we are doing right now is using the AI to call and message people that gave their info in our ads. Okay, this way we make sure that all the leads will be handled perfectly and in the right time, and of course that they are qualified. Okay, you don't want to waste time with people that would never buy, right? You get the point. So the AI will call the leads right after they opt in the ads, and it will keep calling them for days if needed until they answer or until they say, go fuck yourself, don't call me back again. Yeah, just kidding. So it will be many times better than an average employee. Okay, so AI could work alone, for example, just by cold calling people, but the best way to leverage this is by combining it with another strategy like ads or referrals. Okay, there are way more AI use cases to help you save more money, make your company more efficient, and so many other things that this technology is so powerful of, but I will not get into this in this video. Okay, now my personal favorite strategy is ads combined with AI, like I said, but we use and you should use all the strategies mentioned in order for you to maximize your profit both short term and long term. I see many business owners don't care about long-term strategies, which is a huge mistake for me, especially in this digital world that we're entering. But this, like I said, is one of the biggest mistakes you could ever make. As business owners, we have to look at least 2 to 5 years from now. Okay, now if you are an experienced pool builder making more than 80k per month and you want a new client acquisition system inside your company that brings you qualified leads on a consistent basis, then book a call with my team to see if and how we can help you out. The call will be with specifically me, where I will create a custom plan tailored just for you and your company.